Awesome. Make sure you click got it, and then we will get started. So hi, you guys. Thank you so much for being on. Whoever invited you here wants you here. That's why you were asked, and we're pretty intentional on, who we ask to be on these kinds of things and just to show you more of what we're up to. So just know that if you were invited, there's a reason, and we must think you're kind of cool. So just thank you for coming. We appreciate it. I am so excited because I get to watch my girl Tessany present tonight, and it's her first time. So shout her out in the comments and be like, you're going to kill it. You got this. You're going to do amazing. But she's going to share a portion of this with you guys, because that's what we do here at Q. We want to expose you, but we also want to help raise leaders and help people that are showing up. I mean, this girl is showing up in this company, and she's really doing the thing. So I'm like, come present with me, come do it with me. And so Tessany is someone that I got to meet because of this business, and she's just incredible. She's literally doing all of the things. She's like that person you want to work with, the kind of ambassador that you pray to be on your team. So we're very blessed to have her on our team. She's a pro leader in this business. She's ranked up a couple times, super close to that next rank up. She's an alumni graduate of MSU. Oh, you corrected that. I was like, I didn't write that. Good job. Awesome. I didn't know it was MSU. So she's a dog mom. She's a Christian. She's a care partner for the elderly. She's got a very, very big servant heart. So I'm excited for her to share with you. I'm going to mute, and I'm going to let you take it over.
Well, thank you so much, Kim. I greatly appreciate, and I think you built me up there way too much, but I appreciate it nevertheless. So the right company at the right time is so important. We here at Q have a ground level opportunity, a global opportunity. As you can see on the slide here, we are in 27 countries right now. We just added Lithuania, and I'm going to tell you right now a little bit more about our presidents and our owner. But let me just take a minute and tell you that they have never made a promise that they cannot keep. And they have promised us that we will be in 60 countries in the next 5 years. That's incredible. So we are really going globally, which is amazing. Since 2017, we have had a over 18,000% growth since 2018, and that is when Mr. Jake Spencer got on. And again, we are a health and wellness company. Perfect. So as you can see here, the right timing is super important. You can see the slope there, and we are at the bottom of where the momentum is going. We are growing. We are actually the top growing, fastest growing health and wellness company, which is insane. And I feel very pleasured to be part of that. And you can just kind of see where we're going with that. And we only have a less than 1% saturation, which is insane because we're in 27 countries. But if you go around and ask people, a lot of people are going to be like, Q, what? I'm sorry, what? Because people don't know about Q. And that's insane because we're global, but yet the saturation is so low. So we are just in a perfect time to grow, and we are in the stage of momentum. So right here on your left-hand side, you can see Mark Wilson. So he is the founder and CEO. He actually was in the NFL. He won 2 Super Bowl championships, which is insane. And then he was like, I'm going to retire. And in his retirement, he was like, okay, I'm not feeling fulfilled right now. Let me go and help some people. And along the way, he met Jake Spencer, who is on your right-hand side, and he is the president. And Jake was like, I love what you're doing here, but I've got some new ideas and I want to change some things up. And so he came up with a compensation plan. He introduced that in 2018, and Mark really loved what Jake was up to and the space that he wanted to go. Like, he had a vision, and Mark was like, oh, wow, I love that. I didn't see that, but I love that. So come partner with me. So they are here. Actually, fun fact, Mark Wilson liked my promotion, which is insane. Like, I was first month in this company, made my promotion, and had a like from the founder and CEO of this company. That's insane. And then not even a few weeks later, I got to go to my first convention and meet Jake Spencer, our president, take pictures with him, talk to him. It was incredible. So here we have amazing proximity. We have our amazing mentor, Kristen Wyatt. She is a Ruby ambassador. She's a council member, and she is in our back pocket. Like, she wants to be there. She puts the newest people first. She wants to water them roots, and she's super personable. I also got to meet her, and she is absolutely incredible. An amazing woman. Thank you.
I couldn't unmute. I was like, where's my button at? So I love that she talks about Kristen for just a second. Actually, Kristen Wyatt, let me go back just one. So Kristen Wyatt actually, Tessany killed it, by the way. Hold on, that's my ADD. I wanted to touch on Kristen real quick, but Tessany killed it. So if y'all would just in the chat real quick, just tell her that, because she did a good job. She's so good at speaking, and I'm sure she was so nervous, but like you couldn't tell type of thing. She's so good at speaking. She just has one of those like voices. But our Ruby and council member Kristen Wyatt, she's actually made, I believe it was $600,000 in the 4 years that she's been here. Just think about that for a second. So I love that we enrolled with someone who's not just talking about it, like she's being about it. She's not just here to be like, oh, do these things. She's showing us how and showing up for us, and it means the world. And she's just such a good person. So this is our Chief Science Officer, Stephen Kimberly. He's got a pretty cool last name. I'm going to say that every single time. So Stephen Kimberly is our MD, and he actually helps to innovate the products and come up with our products. He is a former senior editor at WebMD. He's a licensed naturopath, which is such a cool, to me, it means the world. I love naturopath. I love doing anything natural. If you follow me, you know that I keep it very clean, very organic. Even, I mean, in my house, you're not even allowed to burn a candle or put on perfume. Like, it's something that means the world to me, that he's a licensed naturopath. He's an internal medicine doctor. He capitalizes on market trends with cutting edge products. And y'all, he does that because you should see our products, which we're going to talk about in like 2 seconds. This is a line of this is some of our products. So if you haven't really got to check out who we are quite yet, we are a health and wellness company that focuses on, of course, health, wellness, weight loss, fitness, nutrition. We're not just going to sell you a weight loss pill and have you go about your day. Like, we're not going to promise that you're going to lose 30 pounds in 90 days off this one pill. We're here to help you with the root of the problem. The gut usually is where it starts. And so we've got full broad spectrum hemp. That's a big deal. Not a lot of companies have that. We have nutrition, we have fitness and weight loss, vitamin sprays, kids line, and we have skincare and collagen. So I'm going to talk a little bit about some of our most popular products. This is my favorite product, and I did not put this slide in here. Like, someone else made up these slides, okay? I just altered them a little bit, but that's how popular our Q Core is. It's the first thing we get to talk about. So the Q Core comes with 4 different vitamin supplements in it, which is so cool. And it's got your Q Max Premium, your Align, your Biotics, and your Digest. So it's going to help, basically, to make it simple. Simply put, it's your pre and probiotic. It is your anti-inflammatory, which is such a big deal. And then it's also got a little bit of your digestive, like it's going to help with bloating and also make it so that the foods that you're eating, your body is absorbing them naturally and well, and you can eat your favorite foods again. It's just good for your gut, just like the pro and prebiotic. And then it's also going to help with that brain health. Yes, brain specifically, mental health. And so I love that. I was actually taking a supplement it was an all natural anti-stress supplement. And I was also taking a vitamin for my PMDD, which is basically, I just have really bad period symptoms, to put it simply. I have really horrible period symptoms, and it's been since turning 29. My period symptoms have literally gone off the charts. So I was taking a vitamin specifically for that. And then I was also taking a vitamin for stress. And I've actually since been able to throw those away. I did. You can ask my best friend. She's on here. I threw them away. I was like, well, because of these ingredients, before I even bought it, I was like, I can tell by the ingredients, I can tell by what the description says about all 4 of them, that this is going to replace those 2 things. And if it doesn't, I'll order them again. But it did. And it's literally like, I get the worst PMS symptoms about 10 days before I start. Isn't that like, that's crazy. And it just keeps getting crazier as I get a little bit older. So I knew that this was the product because I wasn't noticing. I didn't notice. And that's a big deal for me. I would literally call, we actually box, it's like a walkie-talkie app. Me and my best friend, I'm like, oh, guess what? Like, it's horrible. And she's like, oh man, regular, like clockwork. And I don't do that. And that's when I noticed, I'm like, I haven't complained to you. Oh my gosh. Wait a minute. I think it's working. So anyway, that product is gold. Speaking of gold, we have a gold collagen and we have a purple collagen. One of them is, they're both, well, hold on. They're both full matrix medical grade liquid collagens. It's a big freaking deal. Liquid collagen, okay? It's using 5 different types of collagen, 4 in each product. But here's the thing. You go to the store and you tell me if you can find a collagen that's all natural, organic, beautiful, tastes good, and has more than 2 types of collagen in it. Bet you won't. It's crazy. That meant the world to me because I know what collagen can do for your skin and your hair and your nails. And this is head to toe support. I've actually been using it for not even a month, and it's making my hair grow so quick and so thick that I'm like, shoot. As you can tell, I don't like having hair. So the fact that it's making my hair thicker and growing it quicker, I'm like, wait a minute. Even my hairstylist sits me down and she's like, girl, I'm like, I know, I already have really thick hair. I already get it cut once a week. I know this is not good, but it's great. It's great, but it's not great. Okay. But the things that it's doing for my skin, that's actually why I started taking it. So that purple bottle there is what I use. I do want to switch. I think this month I'll go with the gold collagen because that's actually going to work from head to toe inside, like for your muscles, your joints. I mean, it's great for people that are into fitness like me. It's going to help with, it's got whey protein in there. Like that's insane. I've literally never heard of a collagen that does all that. So it promotes firm, healthy, supple skins, visibly reduces fine lines and wrinkles. I don't know if you guys know this, but your skin's elasticity starts to break down when you turn 25 and older. So young, which is why you start to notice like the redness, the fine lines, the wrinkles. Tessany's like, the wrinkles, the fine lines, all those things, because your skin's elasticity is no longer doing what it used to do. That bounce is no longer bouncing. So it's so important that we're putting that collagen in our bodies. You're actually restoring your skin's elasticity when you do. And the best time to take collagen is actually nighttime, because your skin restores itself best when you're sleeping. So I love collagen. I've always loved collagen. This is just better than any I've ever tried. So this is definitely, I mean, I believe these before and afters now, because now that I'm using it, I'm like, ooh wee. So these are a couple pictures of people using like 1 bottle, and that's crazy. But man, I believe it because it's doing exactly that to me. So pretty great before and after pictures. Actually one of my newest ambassadors started using it, and her before and after of just her skin is insane. And she's not even through a full bottle. So it's just crazy. These are our terpenes. This is a big deal. They're next gen technology. They're water soluble. They're active ingredients from essential oil plants, and they're very, very fast acting. So you guys have probably heard of essential oils. This literally takes that right out of the essential oils, gets down to the nitty gritty, the root of it, and puts it right in a terpene. So it's even more concentrated than in a essential oil. And it's something that you can put under your tongue. Works very quickly. We have slumber for sleep, comfort for like your body. You know, if you work hard and you've got discomfort, there you go. Create is really great for people like me who have ADHD and want to just like focus and get to one task and focus on that. Chill is also great for people like me with ADHD because we need to figure out how to just chill out. So I love the terpenes. I love that we offer that. And next, we get to hear from one of our newest girls, Alexi. She is someone that Tessany actually enrolled, and she gets to share with us just more about the product that she's loving so much. So why don't you go ahead, girlfriend, and her cute little family, go ahead and unmute yourself and just share your testimony with us.
All right, can you hear me? All right. Hi guys, I'm Lexi and this is my beautiful family. So I started with Q because my husband right now, he's deployed, and I thought, why not find something to do with my time to make that go by faster. So Destiny actually reached out to me and was pretty chill and didn't even like bring up Q until a little while later. But when she did tell me about it, I was like, okay, I really want to know more. And when I did start to learn some more about them, I was like, why not try it out? So I actually got the Q Core, which was talked about earlier, and I've been taking that for a week and a half now. And I have noticed so far that I have not had to take any iron in the last 2 weeks because what is in the Q core, I guess, has solved the issue. I haven't had like the muscle soreness unless obviously it's because I'm working out, but none of like the pain that I was feeling in my legs and in like my core, my gut, and the bloating has gone down, and I have been able to focus more on like my kids because I'm not thinking about like the pain, and I'm actually able to go out and take walks. It was very hard for me to like go exercise and go on walks because I was always in pain. So having like my core go down and the bloating to stop and the digestion has gotten better and like not having to take iron has really helped me. And another thing is, and I was telling Tessany this because she was over here today, is that I do not look like I have had a baby anymore. Like this stuff works. It has really helped me to be able to tighten my gut and like, yeah, I'm just all for it.
I couldn't unmute my thing keeps not popping up. Okay, we're okay. We got it. Alexi, that was so good. And now I realize you go by Lexi. Okay, good to know. So Lexi, you freaking killed it. So good. And I love how specific her testimony was. I didn't know those things. I was excited to hear her testimony. And it's just crazy how much it affects like literally our just even the bloating, but how good I feel. Like I swear to you, I'm a better mom because of Q-Core. I am not kidding. Like it helps mentally. So I love that. That was so good. And you did such a good job. Okay, so these are our spray vitamins. These are a big, big, big freaking deal. I remember hearing about these the first time and I'm like, what? I've never heard of something so innovative and cool, but they're super easy to use. They're sublingual delivery for instant benefits, problem and solution oriented, and they're a quick vitamin boost. So I don't know if you guys know this, but the quickest way to get vitamins or hydration into your body or whatever it is actually through like an IV. Okay, we don't all have access or time or money to have an IV in us at all times. So the next best thing is actually sublingual sprays. And so we've come out with that. And we have them for very specific usage and reason. I love that we have a sleep spray. So I use the sleep spray almost every night because I have such a, like, for me, life is so exciting. Like I just got done working out, you guys. Like my boot camp classes are 7 p.m. I don't know who thought of that or who does that. They're lucky. I love them. But like who works out at 7 to 8? Like y'all are crazy. So I come home and I'm like lit. And then I get on this and I'm excited. And so the sleep spray just helps to like wind me down, and it's all natural. And if you know me, ingredients are a big deal. So I looked into the ingredients and I'm like, yes, these are incredible. My kid loves this. Eric loves taking this. He is very, he has OCD. So he has obsessive compulsive, like just disorder. It's the thoughts. They don't stop. He's always thinking of numbers and time and adding and subtracting. And he's obsessed with just focusing on, he's obsessed. Okay. So winding down for him, yes, he goes to bed every night at 8 or 8:30, but sometimes getting to sleep takes him a minute. So every once in a while, I'll just give him 2 or 3 sprays and he's good. So the dosage for adults is actually 8 sprays, but I only do like 4 to 6. That's how good it works. And it helps me. I know that if I do my sleep spray, I have 10 minutes to get in the shower and get out. And that's what I do. I do my sleep spray, take a shower, get out, go to bed. And it helps me just relax and stop thinking so much. And just kind of wind me down, but it's the best quality of sleep too. That's the coolest part. Is I wake up like, whoo, I slept good. My sheets are all messed up. I was moving all around, like didn't know it though, kind of sleep. Okay. We also have a relief spray. So good for relief. I mean, people with like endometriosis. I have a girl that literally has that and she uses it and she's like, man, oh my goodness, this is crazy. But also for just body aches, pain. My boyfriend works really hard at a factory, that kind of stuff. We have a Q Boost, which is great for boosting your metabolism. We have, gives you a burst of energy too. We have a C+, which is your vitamin C. I replaced my vitamin C capsule with this. B12, really great for a good mood boost. I don't know if you guys know this, but B6 and B12 are a good mood boost. So my boyfriend actually takes B12 to work every single day. And he texts me and he's like, this this works so fast. I'm like, I know, I told you. And then we have a D3. So if you're from like Michigan, where it's cold and gloomy and gray all the freaking time, great. I use a vitamin D supplement, and I always have, just through the fall and winter because of that. And so I love that we have that. This is like a ingredients requirements. We're really picky on what we put in our products, the tests that we do, the packaging and containers. I mean, all of it. I really appreciate that about Q. Their ingredients checked out for me the minute I looked into Q, and that made me so happy. We also are under, we are 6 pillars under one roof. We just launched actually this right here. We just launched Q Home Haven. We are now getting into people's homes. We have a multi-surface spray that is all natural. We have a brand new laundry sheet. Yes, you heard me. It's sheet that you can use in your laundry, and it's all natural. Like your kids could accidentally like touch it, rub it on them, and they'd be okay. That's a big deal. And so it's clean, innovative, and affordable. We're going to get into like air purifier, water, snacks, candles, body stuff, like skincare, all sorts of stuff. I'm really excited to see them keep launching this. It's a $1 trillion industry. It's products people are already using and purchasing. So what I love is that this is actually something that if you're interested in the business, it's like, it makes so much sense. Start your business, get a couple of the Q Home products, and there you go. You're not really purchasing anything that you wouldn't already for your home anyway. So it literally makes so much sense in a million ways. This is our Q Fit app and community. What I love about Q is they have an app for anyone that becomes an ambassador or a customer. It doesn't matter. You get your own personalized workout programs. You have instructional videos from your trainers. And guys, these are real life people. This is not like a bot. You're talking to real trainers on this app. Big deal. I pay for my trainer. I've had a trainer for 2 years. I pay him good money. I'm like, I might have to fire you. Just kidding. He's like a best friend of mine. But I love that I can also get into the MyQ Fit app and have a good workout on the days that I don't see him. The specialized meal plans and recipes built my nutritionists. It's a big deal. They literally teach you how to eat and what to eat. Accountability and connection to your trainers. Again, these are real people. Support from the MyQ Fit community in the app. This right here, these two beautiful people are Kimball and Stacy. They came out with the app. They clearly work out. Look at them. So they kind of know what they're talking about, but they invented this app and they brought it to Q, and they're like, let us help you. Speaking of help, Q actually helps you retain your customers. This is something I've never really seen before. They give you Q Rewards, which is free product for every subscription that you run. You're getting literal free product. You get dedicated customer support. Y'all, I've had them call me back. What? I'm like, Q left me a voicemail. What? Like, they called me back. I've never seen that. Money back guarantee. You can literally use an entire bottle of collagen in 30 days and go, I didn't like what it did for me, so I'm gonna get my money back. That's crazy. Wholesale pricing, there's zero risk in becoming a customer. I haven't really introduced myself, so real quick before I tell you how you can start as an ambassador, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Kim Cain. I'm an Executive Plus leader. I will be going elite this month, and it's just been so exciting to go through the ranks and really win here. I'm a mom. I'm a mom to 2 beautiful babies. They're still my babies. They're 7 and 9, but they're still babies to me. So I have been, I actually started in the network marketing industry 9.5 years ago. I've been doing this for a long time. I was with a previous company that was also health and wellness, and I love that that company blessed me for a long time. It was about the last year that I was with that company that I realized God was shifting me out. It was the hardest thing I've ever come to. It was the hardest realization I've ever had in my life. And I do mean that with my whole heart, because imagine divorcing, maybe some of you have, but imagine divorcing someone you've been with for 9 years. It sucks. And that's what I felt like I was doing, because they really, really, really did so much for my family, and they introduced me to this industry. Praise God, praise God. But I knew within that last year that I was on my way out. The company was starting to just not be what it used to be. I was no longer able to help people win. And the products that they kept launching were more focused and geared on weight loss. And I'm really, 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 really into fitness, nutrition, wellness. I'm not quite into the, let me sell you a bottle of pills and you know what I'm saying, the appetite suppressants. It's not me, but also they kept taking away from our compensation plan and just lots of in and out people. And I could tell that the company was not doing so hot. So I knew that I was on my way out, but what I didn't realize is that God was going to keep me in network marketing. I was literally, it was especially that last 6 months, of 2022, I was actually like on my knees praying, like, God, what are we going to do? Like, what do you want me to do? I've done this for 9 years since I was 22. So what are we doing? Like, this is what I do. I love helping people. I love the industry. Am I going to do makeup full time? Am I going to write my book? Am I going to start a podcast? And it was when my best friend, she's actually on here, Kenzie March, introduced the compensation plan to me. And God knew to send her, because anybody else, I would have been like, don't talk to me. Don't you see I'm with a company? Like, I would have been ignorant, because that's how I was when it came to other people introducing another company to me. I would block them. And God knew to send Kenzie. And so I watched the video. It was like 8 minutes long. And I looked right at my spouse and I went, oh my gosh, oh my goodness, you can ask him. He's upstairs. I was like, God was not telling me to leave network marketing. He was telling me that my run here with this company is over. And I'm telling you, I went and looked at the products right after watching the video on how we were paid. And I was like, that was the easiest yes. That was the easiest yes I've ever made, ever. I was like, I got excited. I'm like, this is what I've been praying for. Thank God, because I wanted to stay in this field. It's what I do. I love helping people. I love helping people win. And here at Q, I can help you win. And I've been helping people win. And I lost that with my old company. There was no longer an opportunity for me to help people come in and really make money like I used to, because the company just was on its way out. So this was something I'm like, this is where I belong. The products were better, more innovative. The ingredients list was better. And I was like, here I go. The compensation plan, 10 million times better. So I'm gonna talk about that in just a second. And it's how I knew that I had to dip. I'm like, my family deserves this. It was a business decision, and it's been nothing but blessings since coming here. But before this, I was a factory worker. I don't know why that's typed twice. I was a former factory worker. Y'all see that? So I was a factory worker. I actually used to work 60-ish hours a week at a factory making parts that I don't even know where they went to, but here I was, and I hated my job. I hated it. But I literally joined this industry for an extra like $100 to $200 a month to put diapers on my newborn and gas in my car. I was being evicted from our apartment, so I knew that was a goner, but I wanted to at least help where I could. And there was more month left at the end of the money than there was money left at the end of the month. And it was just this cycle. And so I joined the industry, and within 5 months, I actually replaced my factory income very unexpectedly and was like, I'm a dip. So I've been raising my kids ever since. My kids don't know a mom who goes to a JOB, which stands for just over broke. Usually I've literally done this their whole lives, and I make my own schedule. I own my time, and I help people do the same. So I want to share with you how we earn. This is what made me switch very quickly. It was the best yes I've ever made. We're paid 6 different ways. We're paid in customer commissions. We're paid in customer sales rank. We're paid team sales rank. We're paid one-time rank bonuses. And these bonuses are big. Okay, so I want to talk about that. Financial freedom movement bonus. I'm going to talk a little bit more about that. This is our compensation plan. Now, if you're like, I really want to hear this comp plan broken down, my friend, Kristen Wyatt, made a 5-minute video talking about this. I want you to ask the person who invited you for it. If you're like, I want to hear this broken down, ask for the video. It is so good, but it's simple. It's got 2 business models. So if you're someone that's like, I really want to just kind of get some customers started, and I don't really want to grow a team, you can do that here. I almost yelled that. You can do that here. That's crazy. I've literally never seen that. I've never, and I repeat, never, I've never seen that. But maybe you are someone who's like, I want to build a team and I don't really know if I want to get customers. You can do that. Or you're like me and you're like, I want to get customers and build a team. Perfect. You can get paid 2 different ways. So I love that. We have weekly pay. When I heard weekly, I literally paused the video and I was like, take my money, take my money. Where do I sign up? I've never been paid weekly. Ever, unless you're talking about like my normal 9-to-5s. Okay, never been paid weekly. I think that's so exciting, and it's a set pay. You know exactly what you're going to make. What I love is that I can get someone started in this company, and they can look me in the eye and say, Kim, I got a $250 bill coming up in 2 weeks. What can we do? I'll show you, and we can make exactly that. Got it? Cool. Moving on. Like, I can help you, and it's all volume based. That was like music to my ears. No one has to be a certain rank and on a certain day at a certain time when the sun is up and the moon is down. There's none of that. There's none of that. It's all volume based. If you don't know what that means, oh my gosh, just please trust me when I say big deal. And it goes infinite levels deep. There was moments in my business, in my prior company, where I wasn't being paid on some of the things that I had enrolled. What? Anyway, so I won't touch on that anymore. Just know that you're getting paid from everything you and your team does. And that is a blessing. We also have this financial freedom movement. So as you go up in rank, you're actually going to be paid. So if you look here, it says builder to executive is 0. But when you start going elite and above, which I will be elite this month, you start getting these bonuses, 100, 200, 300, and 400, depending on your rank. And they literally eliminate your debt. They literally put that, you have no choice. That extra bonus, by the way, that's not our bonuses. That's just our extra bonuses, goes towards your debt or retirement. You have no choice. How cool is that? And you get your own financial advisor or coach. I'm sorry, you get a financial coach when you join Q for free. Mine's name is Billy. Like, they're real, and they get on Zoom with you and they help you figure out your finances, what you want to make with Q, where you can put your money, like how to eliminate debt. I mean, it's crazy. Your savings, wild. Retirement, it's so cool. And so I love that they have this financial freedom movement for all of us, but the bonuses attached to that are really, really cool. So you can join. I would love to help anybody who's interested in becoming an ambassador, who wants to work with us. You're like, you know what? I think I want to use the products and make money with you. Cool. Super simple. They've made it really affordable to get started so that you can also get your products when you enroll. So how to join, it's just $39.99. That's the basic option. You're going to get your wholesale pricing on products. You're going to get your e-commerce site, your access to the ARQ app, which is how we run our business. You also get the MyQ Fit app for free. That's pretty cool. That's worth $20 a month alone. There's training and support. And I want to emphasize the training and support. I've never seen it like I've seen it here. And the fact that I was taught it, like not only did someone train and support me, but they taught it to me, and now I get to train and support you. So it's really exciting. And I love that I can help people win again. It makes my heart very happy. You can also join for $99.99. The only freaking difference in those prices are that if you're someone that's like, I really like free shipping, I like my Amazon Prime vibe, okay, sign up for $99.99 and all of your monthly subscriptions on your products is going to be, the shipping's free. That's the only difference. So that's completely up to you. But when you come in, you're going to grab some of the product for yourself as well, because that makes you commission qualified. And it's also like a duh thing. Like if you're going to start sharing these products with people, it's important that you're using them. Lexi wouldn't have had a super amazing testimony if she wasn't using Q Core. So the fact that you come in and you get to start using the products right away. So you're looking, your investment is anywhere from like, it can be 150 to 200, depending on what you want to get started with and your kit. Well, your virtual kit for getting started. And so you're coming in, you're getting started, but you're also getting your products because it makes you commission qualified, and we're paid weekly. So get in, get commission qualified so that you're paid. We want to get you paid. We have a simple system that works. I will honestly say that's been the best part. We have simple onboarding plus training. I would onboard you, or the person that invited you would onboard you. And it's so simple, and I'm obsessed with that. But it's a very plug and play system, very easy to catch on to, and you start earning before you learn. I can testify to that. I was literally earning while I was learning. I was doing some of the things the wrong ways and still making a bunch of money, and then I was like, oh, shift gears, I get it now. Like literally when they say earn before you learn, they mean it. All the tools you need to start, you have everything you need to start, including the people. The culture here is different. I will say that through and through. This is actually our entire team at convention. You'll see me over there, like on the side in the tan, like trying to fit my way in because I was at the very end. But this was our first convention. We just got back at the beginning. We went to Utah, and I got back the beginning of this month, and it was so different. It was very business driven instead of like hype, dance. It was business. I mean, it was a lot of fun. We had a hot tub moment. It was very cool. We had an Airbnb that we all shared, but it was business focused. Like I went there and I actually learned how to come home and work my business better. And I freaking appreciate that so much, because if you're going to take me away from my kids, better be good. So I love that you get access to top leaders. You matter here. I mean, Jake stopped us and we took a picture with the president and he's such a cool guy. He's a co-owner too, as well, by the way. So he's not just the president, he's a co-owner, and he stopped us and I took a picture and he was like, I've heard about you. And I'm like, me? Like, and crazy, you matter here. They know your name. They know who you are. And I'm not even like, I just got here. And so you get access to top leaders. And we have Kristen Wyatt. We have the #1 income earner in our back pocket, Marielle. Her name is Marielle Filipponi. She's already done a video with me. She's in my text messages. She sent my kid Legos. Okay. Like she sent my kid Legos this month. What? The #1 income earner. You have corporate partnership and you have a voice on a council. And here they really do abide by the F's. So faith, family, finances, fitness, and friends in that order. They're amazing. This is the last slide, you guys. We just want to know what's next. You can either join a $1 billion company or you can be a part of building one. So it's just exciting. You can follow up with the person that invited you here, get your questions answered, see the system. We would love to further answer questions, hop on a Zoom with you if you need it, and just kind of see if this is a good fit for you. But I hope that you guys enjoyed yourselves, and it won't let me stop sharing my screen. Maybe, there we go. Thank you guys so much for being on. I hope that, look at all these people. Oh my gosh, now that I can't share my screen, woo, got a lot of people on. I love it. I love to see it. So if you are interested, please reach out to the person that invited you, get your questions answered, come hang out with us and see how the system works, and we'll go from there. But thank you guys for spending time with us. Have a great night. Bye guys.